Here's an email from Leanne in New York. First one from New York tonight. She says, I'm enjoying the show. Thanks, Mr. Rogers, for being on the show. Can you give her some help? I'm going to paraphrase because it's kind of a long email. She's having real pangs about her retirement funds, which are all in mutual funds and stock market. And now she's hearing that this may be a sucker rally. And she wants to know if it gets up to 9,000 or 95, should she get out and do something else with her money because it's all she has?
Well, Leanne, I'll tell you how I see the world, but you should not listen to me or anybody else. You should make your own decisions. But I will tell you that I see that the rally, we got a very powerful rally going on. First of all, whenever you have a big collapse, as we did, we had a collapse of historic proportions. Whenever you've had a big collapse, you usually have a big rally. Nothing goes down every quarter or even every year. In the 1930s, there was at one point the stock market went up 50%, a couple of times, in fact. It went up dramatically, only to sucker everybody in and then really wipe everybody out. I see that happening again. I see this rally is not a real rally. Whether it's going to last a quarter or a year, I don't know. My plan is to sell the rally somewhere along the line and put my money into other things, what money I have left in the stock market. Some of these stocks I've owned for 30 years. But I do plan to get out of nearly all of them and put my money into some of the sorts of things we've been talking about, real assets, commodities, whether it's gold or cotton or oil, maybe all of the above, because I'm worried about the currency, I'm worried about the economy, I'm worried about the world. So
you're saying that there's a possibility, or you say, I don't want to put words in your mouth, that this rally, which many are calling it a sucker rally or a bear war rally, could get up and then fall even further than it did before?
When you say possibility, yes, again, possibility opens up anything, because anything is possible, as we've learned throughout history. Yes, is there a probability? There's even a probability, as far as I'm concerned. It's probably going to happen that way. But again, I'm not smart enough, Patrick, to know whether it's going to end in May or June or even September. Mm-hmm. But I am convinced it's going to end, and that there are going to be good times to sell coming up. And if one wants to buy, there are going to be many better times to buy over the next 3, 4, 5 years.
Even if one had to take the tax hit to pull these things out of their retirement funds, or maybe they can be self-directed into more safer things without tax consequences.
Well, if you have it in a retirement fund, you don't have to pay taxes when you sell it. You do have to start paying taxes when you take it out. Mm-hmm. But you can take it. The taxes are not affected if you're of retirement age. The taxes are not so high because, you don't have to pay any penalties if you're over retirement